Yo, what's going on, crew? Acquisitions Lou here in the building. It's a beautiful day. Joe in the driver's seat as usual. Guys, I just want to look at this. Summer's here. It's beautiful. Start the day working out of a cafe. Like, this is what we always talk about. This is a lifestyle business. We're just on the go, being able to enjoy the day, enjoy other people's company, network, do everything we need to do. Let's talk about what we've gotten into today, the status of the business. Just a normal day, guys. You guys want to know what our routine looks like, how everything's going. Let's get into it.
So guys, number one, the way we start the day is we get on a group call and we run through all the deals in the pipeline. And then we talk about any future potential deals on the acquisition side that we need a heads up on that are on the way to be under contract. Why do we do this? Because we want to make sure that disposition team understands that, hey, we need you to hustle. We got a lot in the pipeline and we got more on the way. And then we talk about any blockers we have currently in our pipeline and who's needed to address each blocker so we get those out of the way. So we'll start with where we're at today. So we have 10 deals right now under contract. One of the main issues we faced today was a contractor, because we're purchasing one of them. As you guys know, there's some regulation on the way. They're attacking the assignment of contract. So you guys want to prepare for that. You want to start building your hard money and private money relationships so you can actually make purchase on properties that are good deals. Whenever we use hard money, they have to send someone out to take pictures. The guy they sent out to take pictures was super snappy. So I said, nope, I'm the boss. You're not talking to me like that. So we parted ways. That was just another headache in the business. Maybe not most wholesalers talk about, or even flippers talk about, these little things that pop up and delay the process, you know, just making it more of a challenging experience, wholesale real estate. But I will say, I'd rather deal with this kind of problem than to deal with some other problems that come with other businesses and that come with a W-2. Guys, always remember that every day there's gonna be way more downs than there are highs. But that's what makes this business so interesting. No day is the same.
Right.
Some days there's no issues, other days there's a ton of issues. And our jobs are pretty much glorified problem solvers. So that's just one deal that we have in the pipe.
And like you said, he went out to take pictures. So he was supposed to get photos this morning, got on the phone snappy, we had to regroup, then we have someone else going out. They're going out tomorrow morning. So that's something to remember, guys, like as far as your day-to-day, don't forget, like when you have a purchase and sale in place, you have deadlines. That may be like a small issue, but at the same time, like we just lost a full day of progress, right? So just keep that in mind. Like something as small as that can push you back a full day. You got to keep that in mind.
As you can see, guys, it's a beautiful day today. What I will say is real estate is popping in the summer. And if you guys are studying your markets, you're studying the data, you'll see that homes typically sell a lot more. There's more buyer activity, there's more seller activity on the market in the summertime, right? Because people rather move in the summer than the winter. So why am I saying this? Because it's an opportunity for you guys to pick up the hustle, pick up the grind, because this is the season you can make a ton of money. It's not just about the money though, it's about solving problems. A lot of problems arise in the summertime. Why? Because people are more on the move, people are having parties, people are having fireworks. Did you guys know in the fire damage space, July 4th and Thanksgiving are the two top days where a majority of the house fires happen? How do we know this? Because we study our market, we study the data, we know our niche, and that makes us niche experts. All right, guys, so we're gonna quickly talk about our biggest thorn on our sides today. And this has been going on since we got one of these properties under contract. And Lou's gonna take you through that one. And it has to do with, you guessed it right,
cash advances, guys. And we made a video about this in the past. If you check out our channel. By the way, if you're watching this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. But we made a video about this in the past, about a cash advance. Happened before. This is actually, I think, the third time.
Yep.
We did it before with a seller who, gave us a sound story. We wanted to help. Respectfully, we wanted to help him truthfully. And we got burned. So we lost that property. Came up another time, as you guys know, our deal in Washington that we've talked about on our channel and other channels, Biz Map and some of those guys, shout out to those guys. We did end up closing that deal. That was a 6-figure deal, but we did do a cash advance on that deal. And the problem with that cash advance is that even though we closed on the deal, the money was not used for what it was supposed to be used for, right? So once again, we did get taken advantage of, right? So we're dealing with a property right now where essentially the seller needed somewhere to stay, and we decided to help out and make sure that they could be put into a hotel room for a couple of days while we're doing the title search. So she called us a few hours before checkout and she said, hey, I am about to accept another offer from a company who is coming in higher than you guys. So not only do I want another cash advance, but I want you to come up on your offer. Talk to your manager right now.
So obviously, guys, I was shocked. I was like, on a Sunday? Why?
On a Sunday.
So the way she said it was, I need a little cash appy and I'll be loyal and stop shopping around, something like that. And
that's a threat, guys.
And that's a threat to our legally binding contract, right? So the first thing you guys should do whenever you're facing issues like this, where a seller wants to back out because they got a higher offer, is file a memorandum. That's how you protect your deal. And also, you want to move the deal quickly. Sometimes it's worth, if you know you're going to make 20, 30, whatever number on your deal, sometimes you just want to get a private money lender, get the seller out of there, right? Control the asset. So that's what we're dealing with, and we're going to solve that problem by moving quickly and filing a memorandum. One of the other positives that happened today was we got a property under contract in Maryland. And guys, pay attention, there's regulation coming to all these states. So because of this, we have to use, there's a good chance we're going to need to either double close or use private money to actually make money on this transaction. You guys don't want to get in trouble and sign something and then a year later, the commissioner will approach you and say, well, you owe us money because you made money on this real estate transaction in an illegal way, right? You don't want to deal with those issues. So that's Maryland.
We walked through too on the acquisition side with that Maryland deal. A small hurdle nonetheless, guys, on this one. The seller called this morning. We've been working this for about 2.5 weeks. And, basically she was having some technological issues and she basically wanted us to kind of walk her through the agreement. So we walked through the agreement line by line, explained the DocuSign, answered any questions she had, that she felt comfortable, and she signed it on the spot. So don't forget, we're problem solvers, we're information gatherers. You cannot explain something that you don't understand. So that goes back to making sure you understand the foundation, understand the contract. You can explain it to the seller and have them sign ASAP.
And guys, just so you know, we're using Jerry Norris' contract. This is free. Thank God for him, right? Not too many people will put their contracts out there, but we use this contract nationwide. And whenever the seller asks us questions on the contract, we just refer back to his video. He breaks it down. So guys, use any resources you can to get your wholesale business moving along. Probably right now, the last positive of the day is we got a lead in one of our best markets, which is Texas. This lead, the ARV, is over $1 million, right? And it's fire.
I'm getting hyped talking about it, guys. It came in, and these are the ones. When you get the leads like this, like you said, $1.1 million, guys. When you get the leads like this, you gotta drop everything you're doing and get on the phone with them right away. And that's what we did. I called them, not even 5 minutes, after the lead came in.
So, guys, I'll tell you this. When it comes to marketing, all that money you're putting in, honestly, you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get. Some months, we don't get any good value leads. Other months, there's leads where there's tons of meat on the bone. But keep in mind, just because it's $1 million doesn't mean we're gonna make 6 figures on it. Sometimes these properties, they're just bigger and they come with more risks. So the rehab, 5,000 square foot home, the rehab is so extensive that it costs the flipper triple rehab budget than they allocated for in the beginning. It doesn't make it look good for us when we're trying to form this long-term relationship. So guys, you always have to consider what the flipper's gonna make. You always wanna make sure they win. At least we do. And that's why we get to do repeat business. Even with regulation coming, we have a few things in the works to hedge against that. Not just private money, you don't always want to take it down, but you want to make sure you get paid. Guys, stay strong, keep growing your business. I'm signing out. It's a beautiful day, gonna enjoy the sun and get back to work.
And guys, don't forget, as you heard a lot throughout this video, we've been talking, there's a lot of regulation, a lot of changes going on right now throughout the real estate industry. One guy we always look up to, and if you check out our shorts on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube shorts, one guy that we look up to and admire who's on top of this literally like minute by minute is Jerry Norton. So shout out to him, check out his channel so you can see what's going on and stay up to date. Also check out our channel as well, because we're staying up to date. We're gonna keep you guys up to date in solutions, what we're doing, so you can see how to get creative with everything that's going on. Like Joel said, till the next one, we are signing out. Peace.
Peace.